What is going on? Welcome back to my channel. Now today we are styling my 360 wig using the Wavy Talk Pro brush. However, first you needed to reinstall it, detangle it. I take it off from time to time, wash it, put it back on my head. When I tell you this is the most I've ever washed one of my wigs, I can't tell you how many times I've washed this hair, and I don't mind it because it doesn't get all knotted and messy like a few of my other wigs. You know how, or maybe it's the water or the wig, I don't know. You know when you get the hair all wet and then it just turns into like this ball of knot? This doesn't do that, and I really love it. I got it off a TikTok shop. Most of the stuff that I'm using is off of the TikTok shop, and I'll go ahead and link it in the description. Now, I always buy my stuff on sale. And my thing is, if you really want something, you're gonna add it to your cart so that as soon as that sale hits, you go know. You go know. Cause a lot of my stuff, I'd be eyeballing them for a minute. And then that sale hits and it's like, yep, time to get it. Now the heat protectant I'm using, I don't mind using it on my wigs, but this is something I would never use on my natural hair because it makes my hair just poof out as if I sprayed water on it. So I swear by the Fantasia, I think that's what it's called, the red bottle, heat protectant. Whether they're spray or the bottle, I don't give a damn. I swear by that. I'll put it on my natural hair. I'll put it on my wigs. I use it as moisturizer after the hair is already curled or whatever. I spray it on there again for that little shine and gleam. It's like an all-in-one. But when I tell you that that thing is so hard to come by, I am going to put a link to it from Amazon. So in case you're interested, you can get it. But whenever I go to the store, it is never in there. I was so shocked that time I went to the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, or no, Dollar General, and it was in there. There was 2 bottles. I picked up those 2 bottles. I have gone back to the store quite a few times since I have not seen them restock it. Same thing with Walmart. When I'd go there and I saw that 1 bottle, I took 1 bottle and said, oh, I'll leave the other one for someone else. No matter how many times I went back, I just could not see that again. I couldn't see it. So, honey, I'm sorry. Whenever there's 2 bottles in the store, I'm going to take those 2 bottles. Sorry. I'm not going to leave it for somebody else because y'all not leaving none for me. Because I take one and leave ones for somebody else. I come back, still hasn't restocked. Sorry, I'm going to have to do me. I'm going to do the best thing for myself. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it because it works wonders on my natural hair and on my wigs. Okay, y'all have some other heat protectants. You can use the other one. But that one is, if I go in the store, there's only 2. I'm sorry, I'm taking it. I'm gonna take it. Now this hair dryer is also from the TikTok shop. You can also find it on Amazon. I'll drop both links in the description in case you're interested. What I love about this hair dryer is it's not too loud and it's not too hot. Now my previous hair dryer that I had before, when I tell you, even on the coolest settings, sometimes it still felt uncomfortable. So but remember my first initial wig videos a few years ago when I had this big bulky hair dryer? I would hardly ever use it because I couldn't stand the noise and I didn't like how the air felt on me. This, the cool setting, is actually cool. It actually feels like a fan is just on. So sometimes I'll be hot and I just take it and I put it under my armpits and I'm cooling myself down. And a lot of times I'll be doing my hair, makeup, and everything, and I'm doing my lashes too. And I just take the hair dryer and use it to dry the lash because why should I go look for the fan to hold up to dry my lash when I can just use the hair dryer on the cool setting? And it does the same thing and it's not uncomfortable. That's how great this hair dryer is. 10 out of 10, I can definitely recommend. Now, due to the fact that I'm always using these products and posting about these products, I have a general idea of what the pricing normally goes for. Now, when it's not on sale, the hair dryer is normally going for around $80 through $90, depending on what attachments and pieces you're getting with it. There are quite a few times here and there where they'll have a sale and it's for like $40. And then sometimes you'll get free shipping, and if you're not getting free shipping, shipping is usually like only like $5-10, depending on where you're buying it from, because again, I'm just familiar with the TikTok shop shipping and stuff, seeing as I post a lot over there. If you have Prime, then you know you're gonna get free shipping every time. The Prime sales, honestly, I couldn't really say. I don't look at it too much, so I can't really say how often it goes on sale on Amazon or what the sale price is. I only know the TikTok shop sale price. Usually it's for $40. And then of course, quite a few times they'll have coupons that you can apply on top of it. Now, The wax stick that I got, if you've seen that video where I uploaded of me unboxing the hot comb or the flat iron comb, and then it came with the wax stick, the glue, and the glue remover. Now for the brush unboxing.
We got a package. Now let's get into it. I am so excited to try this. Ooh. And the shipping was pretty fast. I think this came in like 2 days. It's the lips open.
Now here is a close-up view of the box or the package once you open it. I love the fact that it has this case for you to keep it in, so you have no reason to lose your bristles. No way for you to lose your parts. Now we decided to use the biggest one first, and it is very easy to connect. As you can see, it comes with the 3 brush heads, and I'm all for an all-in-one tool that does multiple things, right? That gives you multiple parts. I love that. Unless you know you like a specific size, then that's fine. You can just get the tool that gives you that one single size and you're good to go. Now this thing heats up in seconds. When I was seeing the video initially of someone else using it, I thought they were legit like pressing the button really fast to try to get the heat up to that point, but no, they turned it on, they set the heat, and then it literally was heating up in seconds. I love the digital display because it's there to say on, off, and tell you the temperature. And I'm always going to be a sucker for a good digital display, because when I have to have it printed on there and then there's a light, I have had issues where the oils from my hands and everything cause those numbers to be erased. I never know what temperature the tool is on. I'm just turning it on, turning up and turning up and turning it down according to whatever I need. I'm like, okay, this is not hot enough, just trying to bring it up, bringing it back down, because I have no idea what the temperature is because the numbers are off. You don't have to worry about that with this. It will always be on display. You'll always be able to just pick it up and know immediately, okay, this is the temperature that it's on. Now, if you usually curl your hair, looking at this video now, what the hell was I doing? No wonder the hair wasn't curling. I didn't even wrap the hair around this properly. Like, it's completely in the wrong direction. But then again, I don't think I could really see right, because I don't even remember which mirror I was trying to use, or if I was trying to use the camera to see what the hell it is that I was doing. I was struggling. I didn't really know why I was struggling. I know I couldn't see all that well. I know that much. But looking back at the footage, I'm like, you idiot. You idiot. You're wrapping it the wrong way. You're not, your hand's not flicking right. You weren't doing nothing right. I did eventually said, all right, let's put this aside. I got another mirror out, or I got a mirror out so I could properly see. I'm like, okay, there we go. This is the way to go. I figured it out, but I decided, hey, I recorded the video and I'm going to show you guys anyway. So if you're like doing it the way you saw me doing it, then don't do that. Don't do that. Now be mindful of how you twirl and twist the hair in the brush so that it doesn't get stuck. But as you can see, I eventually figured out that, girlie, you're wrapping this the wrong way. And then our curls started to, actually curl and pop and look like some actual blowout curls. Yes. So again, still stand by what I say. 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. And instead of boring you to sit through a whole hour of me doing this, I'm just going to show you sped up versions of the clips because we recorded our whole routine of putting on the hair, gluing it down, fighting with the curls, unboxing, and we're just going to speed through that. Now this is where I switched bristles and I went with the smaller one. Not sure how I really felt about everything because I didn't leave the hair long enough for the curls to set before I combed them out. So honestly, I lost a lot of the curls. And rookie mistake. I don't know what was going on and I was filming this. I was just doing so many new hair person things, like somebody who knows nothing about what they were doing. Maybe I was tired. I don't know. But I am going to insert clips and videos of what it looks like when you do everything properly. Because since the first look, but I still want to show you these clips because I was messing up like crazy. And it's okay. You're gonna mess up too whenever something's new. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying different techniques, which I was brushing in different directions, brushing in different ways from what I'm used to doing, just to see how things would turn out. And everything didn't always turn out the way that I expected, but it would still give some sort of results, right? But I'm gonna insert clips so you know what it looks like when you do things properly, because I've since then used the brush numerous times and gotten so much better results. So here we are spraying the hair, right? And this is where I'm saying, like, yeah, sweetie, normally you give it a few minutes. I think I just sprayed it and then turned around and just combed it out without any cuts because I'm like, this is the original clip. I didn't give it any time. I sprayed it, then combed it. What was I thinking? And then I'm mad that the curls aren't popping. So now like, man, you barely gave yourself curls and you comb them out. Of what the curls are supposed to look like when you do it right. And then here I was spraying it with my Fantasia spray. Like I say, I spray it on my hair for that extra shine, that extra little volume, that nice, luxurious, moisturized look, right? And then look at those bouncy curls. Look at that. That is not what this initial unboxing and curling was giving, because baby, I don't know what I was doing. I mean, like, yes, we have the curls at the end, but look at the curls on the right compared to the curls when I just did it.